Just shh.
Welcome back to Mystery Island. Today we have...
Ahoy, matey! Stand aside, stand aside. I am here to claim my right to this island as the pirate known as Ruler of the Seas.
Oh, who says?
Well, I say, of course.
Well,
So ye have been warned,
well,
ye hearties.
I don't care if you're Bartholomew Roberts.
Oh.
You're no ruler of the seas.
Well, who is Bartholomew Roberts?
Only the most successful pirate of all time. He captured around 400 ships in his lifetime. Haven't you heard of him?
No.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, he was known for his boldness, he was known for his courage, and he'd fight any ship he encountered, no matter how big, no matter what kind of situation it was in. And the crazy thing about it was he loved to be very well dressed. He loved to put on fancy clothes and even wore a nice silk hat with a red feather.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess if we're talking about the ruler of the seas, we'd have to give it to Bartholomew Roberts then.
Yeah, I'd have to say so, Bucko. But you know, there's only one real ruler of the seas. He wasn't any ruler. The true ruler of the seas, the ruler of the land and of the sky, the ruler of the universe, it's just one guy.
God?
Yep, you got it. He's king over everything. He's the King of Kings. In fact, today at Mystery Island, we'll be learning that God is the ruler of all.
All right, let's go.
We hope you have a great day today at Mystery Island learning about how God is the ruler of all. Our animal pal is here to remind us of that. His name is Clark the Great White Shark.
Great white sharks are some of the most impressive animals in the ocean. They're truly amazing creatures that God made.
Now think about a school bus for a second. The great white shark can grow up to 20 feet long. That's over half the length of a school bus. The great white shark is also a fast swimmer. At its greatest speeds, it can swim up to 35 miles per hour, about the speed of a car on a city road.
Are you ready to take a big breath? Take a big sniff of fresh air. You may think you have a good sense of smell, but the great white shark has an even better nose than you. They can smell a colony of seals up to 2 miles away. That would be like standing in our church parking lot at St. Michael and being able to smell the food from Olive Garden.
All right, can you make a big, toothy grin? Our teeth are fairly small, not even half an inch long. In comparison, the great white shark's teeth are huge. They can be up to 3 inches long. And listen to how cool this is. If a shark's tooth becomes old and dull, a new tooth moves in to replace the old tooth within 1 day. God gave the great white shark a continual mouthful of sharp teeth, so it would always be able to easily catch and eat its food. God thought of everything.
Now think of the heaviest thing you've ever lifted. Was it a couch? Was it a boulder? Was it your big brother? Well, you may be strong, but you definitely couldn't lift a great white shark. The great white shark can weigh up to 7,000 pounds. That's about as heavy as a limo.
The great white shark is a gigantic animal, so how is it able to float? Doesn't it seem like it should just sink to the bottom of the ocean? Well, God has put something inside the shark called a liver, which has oil inside it. Humans don't have this kind of liver, but sharks do. When oil hits water, it floats instead of sinks, so the shark's oily liver helps it stay afloat.
The great white shark is known as the king of the sea because of its powerful and impressive body. Even though Clark is pretty awesome, he reminds us that God is king not just of the sea, but of the entire universe. God, the king of the universe, made the king of the sea after all. Our God is ruler of all.